friends. I am Dhairya Kapse, student of grade 4 group 1. I, along with our class teacher, Mrs. Chatterjee, welcome you all to our class assembly.
We have recorded today's program to avoid any technical glitches from hampering the smooth conduct of today's assembly. Before we start, we request you to mute yourselves and turn off your camera.
Let us start the celebration by seeking blessings from God. Please join your hands, close your eyes, be seated on your place and do not repeat after us.
When evil darkens our world, give us light. When despair numbs our souls, give us hope. When we stumble and fall, lift us up. When doubts assail us, give us faith.
When nothing seems sure, give us trust. When we lose our way, be our guide, that we may find serenity in your presence and purpose in doing your will. Amen.
Indian mythology is full of tales that inspire awe and wonder. The tale I'm about to share is one such story, the story of Goddess Durga, epitome of feminine power and destroyer of all evil.
Story of Goddess Durga.
Once upon a time, there was a tyrant called Mahishasura, with part demon and part buffalo. Meditated for thousands of years so he could please Lord Brahma, and in return, he blessed with immortality and power. After much penance, his plan worked.
I am very pleased with your devotion. Ask me any boon that you desire. I don't want any man or God to be able to kill me. Tathastu, so be it, my child.
A twinkle in Brahma's eyes gave away the fact that maybe Maheshwara has left a loophole while seeking his blessing, time would tell.
Armed with his boon, Mahishasura considered himself immortal, as no man or God could lay hands on him. He started destroying the earth. The lands were soon covered in his darkness, and his massacres widespread. He also chased away the gods out of heaven.
Dead, the gods went running to Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva to narrate their misfortune.
The three lords conferred for a moment, and then they held each other and started to radiate a blinding light, a light never seen before. Out of this beautiful light was born the 10-armed Goddess Durga, the embodiment of Adi Shakti. One by one, the gods approached her and gifted her a dazzling array of weapons.
The mighty Sudarshan Chakra was given to her by Lord Vishnu. She got a Kamandal or picture from Lord Brahma.
She got a quiver full of arrows from Lord Varuna. Lord Yama, the god of death, gave her a powerful scepter.
Lord Indra gave her a thunderbolt to rattle the earth, and Lord Vishwakarma gave her a Minati axe.
Indra's white elephant gave Goddess Durga a pen. Its noise helped her to confuse the demon. Lord Shiva gave her a dangerous trident.
The mighty one gave her a lion to ride upon, armed with 10 weapons gifted to her by the gods. One for each arm she looked ready to show Mahishasura who the boss was and went into battle with him.
So loud was Durga's roar that the seas trembled, the earth shook, and Mahishasura's heart missed a beat. Both of them raised their weapons and thundered.
I will destroy that evil Mahishasura.
Ho, 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 ho! You women, you will not be able to kill me ever.
Mahishasura, you will not be spared.
Ha, 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 ha.
Durga battled Mahishasura for 10 days. On the 10th day, she managed to chop off his head with her trident.
At last, the balance of life was restored. To celebrate this victory, we perform Durga Puja every year. Durga Puja is a 10-day carnival in West Bengal. This day is also called Dashera. We celebrate Lord Rama killing Ravana.
शैलसुते ऐ जगदम्ब मदम्ब कदम्ब वन प्रियवासिनि भासरते शिखरि शिरोमणि तुङ्ग हिमालय शृङ्गनिजालय मध्यगते मधु मधुरे मधुकैटभगञ्जिनि कैटभञ्जिनि रासरते मधु मधुरे मधुकैटभगञ्जिनि कैटभञ्जिनि रासरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ गिरिनन्दिनि नन्दितमोदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दिनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते परवर्षिणि दुर्धरदर्शिनि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि कल्मषमोचनि घोररते धनुजनि रोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि दुःखनिवारिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते జన్మనిచ్చి భార్య నిన్ను తండ్రిని చేసి పంచభూతాలే తానై ఐదను బంధాలే తానై అమ్మాయి అక్కై చెల్లై భార్య పతిని నిన్ను నడిపించే శక్తియే అమ్మా She's a creation, she's a power, she's a nature, she's everywhere. She's a mother, she's a sister, she's a wife, she's the one who cares. She's the love, she's the glory, she's the beginning of this world. Listen everyone, everyone. गिरिनन्दिनि नन्दितमोदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दिनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते श्री जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते श्री जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते
Shakti within every woman. The goddess Durga is known to be a supreme symbol of power and strength. Durga represents a great leader too. Here are some quick leadership lessons we can learn from Mahishasura-mardini, or the destroyer of evil. Durga's 9 forms, including the embodiment of purity, knowledge, truth, self-realization, salvation, and sacrifice. Perhaps the best traits for a leader to emulate.
Durga, who is the doer of all actions, is the projection of the stronger and fiercer side of womanhood.
Durga teaches a leader to fight evil forces, which can include selfishness, jealousy, prejudice, hatred, anger, and ego. A woman leader is strong, powerful, and independent. If she desires to achieve, nothing will stop her.
I hope all of you enjoyed the program. My heartfelt gratitude to Mrs. Nerukar, our respected Principal Ma'am, for being a guiding light and constantly urging us to rise and shine. Thank you for the opportunity you give us. On behalf of all of us. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us today.
I sincerely thank Mrs. Ramchandran for her constant support and motivation. I would like to thank you all for being a part of our class assembly. Your presence means a lot to us. May I request our principal ma'am to share her words of wisdom with us.
Good morning, students and teachers. A very well conducted assembly. Music was very well thought of. The dances were very well choreographed. My compliments to Mrs. Chatterjee. I really don't know how she would have managed to get all those three girls into similar looking steps. Must have been really, really very difficult. Also, what do we learn from this assembly? You all said something about Goddess Durga. You all talked of her strength. You all talked of her purpose. But you all used one particular word. You all said self-realization. And what is the importance of that word? The importance of that word is that Durga Mata didn't even for a minute consider that she was a female or a male. She just knew what she had to do and achieve. She went out and achieved that. And why could she defeat that Mahishasura, though nobody else could defeat the demon? She could defeat the demon. Why is that? Because she believed she could. Self-realization, self-knowledge. So this is as much a lesson to girls as to boys as to everybody. That when you believe that you can do something, you can really go out and do it. So the most important strength that you got to look for is your inner strength. The strength that comes from within, and you all must cultivate it. So whenever you're in trouble, rather than run around and ask your mummy, daddy, teachers and friends to help you, how about stopping and finding the strength within yourself to conquer your problems? I know you can do it. So this is something we learn from Durga Mata, and we are never afraid to fight evil. That's what she showed us. When there is evil, we are never afraid to oppose it. We never think of the cost that it's going to incur to us. We just get up and do the right thing. I love the music, Mrs. Chatterjee.
Thank you, ma'am.
Neatly choreographed. Students, a special thank you to all your parents. What wonderful costume and makeup. Very, very nice. Very neatly done, subtly done, not overdone. So, Mrs. Chatterjee, will you please write a letter of mail of appreciation to the parents? Please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Yes. And students, you all spoke clearly. I could, even though my internet connection is not very good today, I was able to hear and understand you pretty clearly. There was a little lag, but that's not your fault. That lag is because we are on internet. So you all are all internet sensations, all of you. Of course, we'll be putting it up and all your friends, family and relatives can see this. So give yourselves all a big pat on your back. Well spoken. And you all can't, of course, meet your teacher and shake her hand, but I don't know whether there's something like a virtual handshake. Maybe you can do that with your teacher. Hats off. Good job.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Students of grade 4 group 1, you may now unmute and thank principal ma'am and every other teacher for their presence. You are now allowed to unmute and say thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And you all in all your kurtas and your saris, you looked so nice. Very, very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
God bless, and I'm signing out now. I think it's time for you to attend your classes. So run along now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So today we have come to the end of the assembly. I'm going to end this meeting. Thank you all for joining and thank you for your time.